Okay, welcome back, people. Today is day 42 of me trading Forex professionally. I left my job to trade Forex full time. Today is day 41 of that. So it's been 41 days till I left my job. Today we're trading Euro USD, GBP USD, and USD CHF. Currently, right now, we have a trade forming on USD CHF. I'll tell you all why that is a trade. Okay. Let's just draw that first, and then we'll talk about why that is a trade. Okay, why that is a trade. On the 4 hour, we see price break two structures. That's a low that price broke, and that's another low that price broke. So price broke two structures to the downtrend on the 4 hour. On the 2 hour, it's also on the downtrend. On the 1 hour, it's also on the downtrend. On the 5 minutes, it's on the downtrend. And on the 5 minute, it gave us a huge 5 minute trend leg. We call that a trend leg. That's the high, that's the low of the trend leg. And between the trend leg, we have loads of untouched or unfilled FVGs. One unfilled, two unfilled, three unfilled, four unfilled, five unfilled, six unfilled, seven unfilled FVGs in that whole trend leg. So what we're waiting for is price to go up to the 0.382 line. And then we're going to enter a trade manually. And then we're going to put our stops right above here. But I don't think that trade will actually happen because usually when a trend leg has so much FVGs inside of it, it does just go down lower instead of rejecting right up to the 0.32 line. But anything can happen. So with that trade, our stop loss would be 8 pips. We would have our take profit 1 right here. And then we'll put our take profit 2 at 122. So yeah, that's what we're waiting for. If it does happen, I don't think it will happen. But yeah, you get the whole point. You get the gist. But other than that, we also have Euro USD. What time is really not coming there? Fuck. Let me go and close my window, guys. Okay. So other than that, we have Euro USD, right? That's the low we want price to go below. No, not Euro USD, GBP USD. That's the low we want price to go down below to take downtrend trades. That's the high we want it to go above to take uptrend trades. So on GBP USD, on the 4 hour, it did do that this morning, but I didn't take the trade. Okay, so it did give me a trade. Well, that wasn't a trade in my definition. It wasn't following all my rules. So we see one FVG. That's the high, that's the low, that's a whole trend leg. One untouched FVG. Reason why I didn't take that trade is because the retracement line where price had to hit was above the low that the 4 hour had to break. So I just didn't take that trade. And as you can see, the trade lost. So yeah, we kind of dodged a loss there today because me that there, obviously. GBP USD, no, that's GBP USD again. Euro USD didn't really do anything for the morning. On the 5 minute, let me show you. So that's what it do for the morning there. These trades below there, we couldn't even take it in, and no FVGs, no unfilled FVGs. So yeah, we couldn't take these trades. You see that happened at 9 o'clock, and we start trading at 9:50. So guys, I was watching the market from 9:50. I just didn't start recording until I saw something exciting. All right. So back to our USD CHF trade. Price looking like it's going to go higher and potentially reject. So we have to keep our eyes peeled. We have to keep our focus on just in case that happens. So if we do take that trade, we will be risking 2.7. We'll be taking it with 2.7 lot, 2.47 lots, and that would be risking 0.5% of our account. So we're taking two of these 0.2.47 lot trades in order to risk $500 because we need to add a take profit one and take profit two. That's how we're splitting the position into two. So yeah, We've seen price retracing back up. I don't think it's going to hit the 0.382 line. And yeah, that trade is kind of iffy because usually I doesn't take trades when there is so many unfilled FVGs, but it's part of the strategy. If everything in a downtrend and price in a downtrend and price give you a whole price leg with untouched FVGs, then I have to. I have to. And plus the retracement line is below the low that the 4 hour had to break. So that's the low that the 4 hour had to break. The retracement line is the 0.382. That's what we wanted to hit. It's below that line. So price would still be in a downtrend if it go up and touch that line and then revert. So yeah, that's basically why we're taking a trade. I mean, with any strategy, they will have nuances. Like, for example, a normal person using my strategy, if they just learned it, probably would have taken that trade on GBP USD because they don't know the nuances of the strategy. They never back test it to see, like, you getting a feel for the strategy. You getting a feel for what working, what not working, what you know. So yeah, that's why I didn't take the trade this morning. It was just not sitting right with me. And yeah, like I said, the retracement line was above the low that the 4 hour had to break. So I didn't take the trade. It's probably going to sound like gibberish to you, but to me, it's very simple. Yeah. So yeah, we're just waiting for we're literally just waiting for price to retrace back lower or back higher, retrace, go up into the 0.382 line and then go lower. Or price could just break that low and invalidate the whole trade. So if price close below that low, it invalidating the whole trade and it might create a new trade opportunity for us. So yeah, that's what it is right now there. What the fucking lines for GBP USD? So as we can see, price invalidated that trade. So after price closed below the low of that trend leg, we decided to take we decided to invalidate that whole trade. So that means we wasn't looking for price to hit there again. We were still looking for downtrend trades. That wasn't a viable trade. That wasn't a viable trade. We stopped trading at 12. All the other forex pairs, Euro USD and GBP USD, just chopped around. You see, as you can see, chopped around. We was looking for a trade below the low of the 4 hour that we didn't get on GBP USD. And then Euro USD, these trades were not good because they was not below the low, the 4 hour low. Right? We wanted the 4 hour to go below that low. That's a low, a down, then an up candle. That's a low right there. We wanted the 4 hour to go below that low so that everything could be in a downtrend when we take that trade. We didn't see that happen, so we didn't take any trade. So today is a no trade day.